They never said the Psyce podcast was too much.
Who know more about music than us?
The Psyce is a black podcast spanning all genres with a sprinkle of pop culture and a shit ton of food.
If you're not from DC, you probably don't know what Psyce means.
And it's no shit.
Actual recording is higher quality. What's it, Robin Given?
It's a fight to the death, honestly, at this point, child.
A gun to our heads, love. Weary of the ways of the world.
We're having tech issues, y'all. March is acting like April. But God is still on the throne because my bust down is bust. So nothing else. I can just look at the mirror at the sewing, child.
The hair is laid.
Shout out the Upgrade Hair Studio.
Philly and these titles for weave industry, packaging, manufacturers, all of the above.
That's my salon name.
Oh. I thought this was Hairtown.
No, my girl. Now, I haven't bought nothing from Hairtown, like some hair in Hairtown in a minute, but that is my favorite beauty supply store. The most legendary though for me is B&K Hair on Broad Street. Shout out to everybody at B&K.
This show is ghetto.
Hairtown, Hair Buzz, legendary establishments.
All DC got is Beauty for You and Sally's.
Oh, I like that. Come on, Beauty for You.
They turned this one Circuit City into a Beauty for You, and they still left the big plug as the top of the building.
Ooh, that's kind.
Ghetto is what it is. Ghetto. Ooh,
That's
child.
actually kind.
They painted over that red circuit, and now it just say Beauty for You in big, bold black letters.
I'm crying.
Child. So how does it feel to be another year older? We celebrated Steph's birthday.
The thing is, when you don't look 40 and you don't have like husband, kids, and like
accoutrement,
those kind of responsibilities, it's like, am I 40?
The world may never know.
So it's not really giving 40 right now. I'll report back when it starts to get 40, but I'm still feeling around 27.
And looking at.
Yeah.
You know it's tea when you see them two fingers touching.
Carisha.
I don't know why she was down to Mother Morehouse, but I'm gonna let them deal with that on their own.
Child, you gotta let grown people do what they gonna do.
Really
also, shout out to our girl Jill. We saw Jill while we was out there.
Had a ball with Jill. Fab DJ set too.
Oh yeah, she twirled that. Oh, also all the black girls in Mexico City that was being weird with me, relax. That was strange.
Steph about to turn this into a whole other episode.
I just feel like you can be normal.
Can they?
Yo, the girls was coming up to me trying to like bond as black women, which is fine, I guess, even though I don't go to Mexico to find black people. But y'all, I had my real hair out. Y'all know I got the little like the little mullet. And this girl is like smiling over at me every time I'm like scanning the room. Because you know, you gotta look around and see who in the room in case the revolution come. You gotta know what to do. You gotta know where the exit is at. You know?
UEP Newton.
So I'm looking around every time I'm looking around to make sure anybody about to shoot the place up, or you know, the ice not gonna come up in here or nothing. This girl is like, and then eventually she runs over to me and she goes, "Oh my God, you have that TikTok haircut." I was like, "Oh, I'm not really like familiar." Yo, she fucking goes in her phone and it's like this. When I tell you that phone was like this far from my face, y'all, because she wanted me to see this fucking TikTok haircut. She's like, "Oh my God, you have the TikTok haircut. Oh my God." And she was good and grown. Like cause she was like, I'm too old to be knowing what they doing on TikTok with hair unless it's bundles. That's what I said to her. And she was like, "Oh, I'm in my 40s too." And I was like, and that was just one of the many weird occurrences I had with the girls trying to bond.
Yeah,
You could just be like, "Hi, how you doing?" And then keep it pooching. Why it gotta give sister girl, sister girl? Sister girl, sister girl. Like Aretha Franklin.
mind you, this was night one, y'all. Stephanie was through with it, love.
Yes, and then the one girl at the party, y'all, would not stop recording me. And then I asked if she could record me. I was like, what is going on? And mind you, I didn't have nothing on but some leather pants and a Brandy t-shirt that I got off the street corner in North Philly in 1994. It wasn't even like I was looking fab.
I mean, that coat was fab and the shirt is everything, but I get what you're saying.
But you get what I'm saying? It wasn't like I really stormed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, why is everybody recording me and taking pictures of me unprompted? It was weird. Like, you expect that kind of stuff from non-black people when you're traveling, but I've never experienced that with other black people, and it was just so weird.
Yeah.
But either way, thanks for being nice, Black girls of Mexico. They also kept asking me if I was there for all these different meetup groups. Are you here for the Black queer girls in Mexico? Are you here for Black literary Mexico? I said, I'm here to see Doja Cat, and they just walked off.
Mind you, I'm upstairs debating whether I'm about to get a tarot reading or not. I was like, let me go save Steph. I hear they playing Flex. We did Flex to shut the girls up.
That was the only way to get the girls away. I was like, oh my God. But y'all, when I say they were trying to chat me up, it wasn't like they were trying to holler. It was like they really were trying to find sisterhood with me.
Bonding, real friendship.
The real friendship.
I feel like things are happening in the world of music and we just gonna ignore it until another episode because all I want to talk about is Doja and Cat.
So y'all know where we stand with Doja, and y'all also know that we have both seen Doja live before.
Ample times.
And Muse has in person seen all the different iterations of her last tour. I only saw the Europe tour in person. I was wondering how she could top herself.
Child. A submissive top.
A submissive top. And what's crazy is I think she tops herself with this tour, at least the South American version that we saw. But the thing is, she didn't really do anything for real, but she definitely, not Planet Her. What tour was that?
Scarlet.
The Scarlet tour was so iconic, definitely in my top 5 concerts of all time.
Yep.
But somehow she tops herself without doing anything. How did that happen?
I don't even think that we can really put it in words, so y'all are going to have to bear with us on this here episode as we recap.
Bear with me. Shout out to pretty purple hair girl that now do the blonde.
Who you talking about? I was thinking Tiana Taylor.
Not Tiana, the other bear with me. Oh my God, Justine Skye.
Oh, fab.
Bear with me is an album.
She got new music out and don't nobody care but us and select gays across the Twitterverse. But
I was gonna say gay cares.
That song.
Gay cares if don't nobody else care, like Tupac said.
Look, it was just the GLAAD Awards or something like that. Gay is prevalent right now. Yeah, Bear With Me was an issue. That was a song for us. Okay, so let's set the stage. The cast has been away. Because we was literally away. We went to Mexico City to celebrate management and cast birthdays. Happy belated birthday, Leak. And on our journey to Mexico City, of course, we had to wrap the entire itinerary around Doja Cat's dates.
Correct.
So as a final hoorah in the city, we band together to go see Tour Ma Vie, the world tour. And this lady is insane, y'all. To Stephanie's point, as a stan, and as an objective music listener, entertainment guru, junkie, whatever y'all want to call us, music journalists, all of this, that, and the above, ain't nobody seeing that bitch.
No.
Like, it's really gonna be hard for her to get off the top for us.
No. Do I say what I said, which I said might be controversial, but you agree with now, or do I say it at the end of the episode?
I think we can start there and track back because it's a bold claim that we're gonna have to take time to refute, and we ain't got that long today.
Doja Cat is the heir to Beyonce from a stage perspective. I said it. I'm not taking it back.
Stephanie said this in the middle of the show, and my heart started beating faster because there's something there. Like, a lot of people will argue with us, but you got to see this lady on stage doing what she does before you could say that we wrong. The bells and whistles and the tour of it all is one thing, but just her command of a stage and her flat foot performing for hours on end by herself, no dancers, no nothing, except for the uncles who do the saxophone and all of them. I like them. It's not many girls that can do that. And the audience, I don't know if it's just the energies of overseas, out of the country touring in general, because they don't get all of the artists we get every time we get them. But that crowd, not knowing a lick of English, was singing bar for bar, rapping word for word.
Doha. That J was silent, baby.
Hands
Doha.
Like, she was probably 2 songs in. She took a break for water, and they was like, Doha, Doha.
Going off.
I seen that girl in DC, and like, we was going off, but it was nothing in compared to Mexico City.
18,000 people sold out venue.
That's what I'm saying.
So there was a tweet that said, "Oh my God, it's so crazy how irrelevant she is now."
Where? Because I think that the ticket sales say different.
Listen.
And y'all know what tours give nowadays. I don't know if it's skepticism, if it's economic, if it's the fact that people are trying to save their coins as best as they can. But as tours build, people start to go even more. So it's going to be really a fight to the death trying to get tickets when she finally gets here. If you haven't already got your ticket, you might need to go ahead and look at Miss Master.
No shade. Let me because I don't have my Philly ticket because now because we got through South America and now I'm so focused on Europe that like I just been thinking about that. But let me see what Philly tickets is talking about. Go ahead, Muse. While
London
I'm doing investigative journalism.
Well, she said, let me get down to the root. We still got London in our purview, but scheduling might affect that just because the boys, we got lives and there's a lot of stuff going on. But I'm strongly thinking about going to the final date at Madison Square Garden.
That would be cunt. Only thing is, New York crowd probably not going to be super, super, super like how Mexico was, but it's going to be cunt because it's a big venue and she's going to go off.
Yeah, and it's her last show. And the one that we saw was her last show for this leg of the tour. I think she's on like a month break and then she starts back up in Europe. But again, as a person who has seen Doja Cat live a lot of times, whether it was festival, regular home concert, out of the country concert, this was the best that I've ever seen her.
And it's no shade.
And I go off about her every time that she performed, but it's like, how are you topping yourself?
And it's no bells and whistles. I think that's the part that gags because most, like, why, like, Beyonce, okay, so people are going to argue with us about the whole Beyonce thing because Beyonce has, you know, the horses flying around and she has all this stuff on the screens and it's all that. But I think there is something special to be an artist that performs at Beyonce level and you ain't got no back screen.
Yeah.
She don't have no graphics. It's not graphic on the screen. All she got, the only thing Doja Cat has, because she don't got dancers. She don't got no props. She has no props.
It's just her and the microphone.
Her and an occasional blast of fire from the floor of the stage. her band is there, but everybody got a band, so that's not, saying nothing.
Yeah. And this is not
My
to say
favorite section got tickets for $150.
that's not bad at all.
No, it's not.
DC be taxing. I know it's gonna be irritating when she get here. I ain't gonna even look right now, but I'm going.
And I love the club section at Wells Fargo is
sickening. I don't think I've ever been to y'all's arena, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
We love the club section because the club section is like in between 1 and 2, but it has its own bathroom, own bar, own food, so you don't have to stand in line with everybody else. The only people you stand in line with is literally your section, and it's that's like 50 people, if that.
It's like sweet treatment in the regular seat part. That's everything.
We saw God's Renaissance in that section, and that was the first time I sat in that section. Was at Kirk Franklin God Renaissance. Speaking of, there's a bar that's attached to the section. Why was y'all wearing a bar out at God's Renaissance?
Church people, we have some splaining to do. And it's been like that for years.
Since you've been like this, sing Doja.
And then with all of the, like you said, she's so irrelevant now commentary online, you would think that would affect how she does set lists, performance, all of that. You would think that the world was singing her praises right now, the way that she goes off on that stage, the way that these songs are laid out, and the way that the hits are prevalent and full up and through this show. The lay of the land of the tour is so simple yet so fire at the same time. She has a very sweet spot in commanding stage design. So like Cowboy Carter, Renaissance, stuff like that with Beyonce, and not to continue to draw back to her because I think that Beyonce is mother.
But Beyonce is the standard when it comes to performance. So of course she's going to come up.
And a lot of people pale in comparison to what she's able to do just because they budget and can't even get you all of that. Like, I think Cardi's tour right now also about to go down in history as the most sold out female rapper tour of all time.
Oh, fab.
Her first 10 shows were all sold out.
Fab. Can't wait for my show. 1 month till Cardi. She better bring out Fake Bitches Hero or else.
That would actually be sickening. I can't even fake.
What? You probably know her songs.
Cardi is one with the people. She is a woman of the girls.
She knows stuff, so I wouldn't be shocked if she did bring her out.
Take away all that we're saying about Beyonce versus the world. Because none of that cheapens the tour or the stage or the anything about this show. Tour My Beat still is excellently designed with the raised stage with all of the lights and the pillars coming down with the lights, the whole band behind her using that as a stage within a stage, the two dancers / backup singers that just sway back and forth the entire time, giving doo-wop pop-pops.
I don't know if people was singing, child.
Wouldn't know a thing. Doja did her own background. She thinks she Brandy. And then you got the uncles. She substituted the aunts for the uncles this time. And now she got the little quartet doing all of the instrumentation on stage and they little old brother man 2-steps. It's just her performing for 2 hours. And we be captivated. And it's not because we stands.
Well...
No, literally, I showed randomly Thanksgiving. I was just already there, and I was watching Doja Cat's Outside Lands because, duh. Nana Karen was like, I can't hear what she's saying because the volume was down. She was like, but she's an excellent performer. She's doing really, really good. If the boomers think it, I mean, we can't say that about everything, but you know.
It's a larger conversation about the boomers and Gen X being a little more fab, but we could talk about that offline.
You're going to uplift Gen X, and I'm going to be like, oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
You know. But the way that she lays it out, she comes out on stage to cards. She kicked that leg, that microphone goes down. And she's like, she thought that she was fucking Benny and the Jets. Like, is this an Elton John show? Is this David Bowie? It's like, she's so embedded in the character that she presents for each era that everything about her changes except the talent.
Mm-hmm.
That is chameleonism in a way that I've not seen before. And I mean, it's even different than how we go up for Rihanna about being a different girl musically each time.
Mm-hmm.
Rihanna still has a mainstay of performance, and like she still is kind of that same like bad gal every time that she comes out. But the music changes and the
You
gear
saying
changes.
what?
I be trying to test out my patois. Leave me alone. It's something else going on with Doja because this is a different performer as well.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do that?
Yeah. That's something I actually never thought about till just now. But yeah, the different personas also create a different performance.
Yeah.
And because you ate that. Because now I'm thinking about it, it is like who she is when she is doing Tia Tamara is not the same girl as when she's doing Acts of Service.
At all. At
And
all.
it's funny because she even changes how she holds her face. Like when
Yes.
she does like the more girly songs, she pouts and she goes, you know. But when she's doing, like what you mean freestyle, something like that, it's like the eyebrows go up and like she moves differently. Like you ate that.
She is an artiste. Like, I don't think that
Nobody's
because
doing it like her. I'm sorry.
I don't think that people get that deep into their girls to have this type of conversation, and that's totally fine. Like, this show is supposed to uplift the name of artists that y'all don't know, music that y'all don't know, things about artists that y'all like that y'all might not pay attention to. Like, that's literally what we're here for. But at the same
talk about
time,
people y'all are on the fence about.
right, like to sway you one way or the other. But with Doja, she's an actress on stage as well. It's like she Michael B. Jordan in Sinners. Like how you got dimples as Smoke, but as Stack, your face normal.
They said Michael B. Jordan thought he was Lindsay Lohan, baby.
The parent is trapped. Like you did something with that hold her face different because she do, and then she put all of the R&B kind of melodic soft girl songs together, and then it's right back to the turn up after she come out with the opening with the faster songs off the album. I'm just like, I couldn't breathe in there.
Well, for many reasons, but
Oh,
it wasn't no room. Okay, should we do the set list?
are you ready? Are you ready for that?
So she opens it with cards, which I love so much because, like, y'all know we really get into like set listing, and I feel like a lot of times artists think their very first song has to be whatever a big hit is, and
Yeah.
I love we love as a cast when the girls open with an album cut.
Mm-hmm.
Because that really set the stage to let you know who in the room.
Yeah. And she's been doing that since the beginning began a little bit because remember that random Billboard Women in Music performance and she did Options and niggas had never even heard that song before?
She did?
Yes.
You know, Options is my favorite song on that album.
She performed it at Women Billboard in Music, whatever year Planet Her was doing this. And I said, you know what? Hell yeah.
Jay really be knowing stuff that, like, don't be crossing other people's desks. Hold on, I'm pulling it up right now. Y'all don't understand, like, Options is my favorite song on that album. And then on the deluxe, my favorite is the song with Eve.
That is a song too, though. I also love that how she'll do
Nobody
a
even knows
song.
that song is this. I put it on our Twitter, and DJ was like, "Oh my god, I didn't even know about this song." Oh, it's been scrubbed from the net, sweetie.
Well, because that Women Billboard in Music do kind of give a one night only tea, but I'm sure some random gay in Iowa got it up for it's
Maybe
just
it's
called
on TikTok,
something.
but it's not on. But go
I'm
ahead.
gonna do some dark web scouring and send it your way in the middle of the night. To the point of her opening with songs people probably ain't heard. You got to be a real fan to know deep cuts and album cuts. But a little more back and forth.
A little bit back and forth. A little bit back and forth, baby. And it also sets the scene for, okay, this is a new era, y'all. Like, this is what the new era is giving. This is what the new era sounds like. You know what I'm saying?
And that's important because to the point of her being the nuanced character that she is every single time, then you have to set the stage a little differently because if you come out with one of your old hits, then that character switches.
Mm-hmm.
I just want the girls to pay attention. And I get people have their qualms with her. She weird, feet, all of that, this, that, and the fourth. But I just I stand up
is crazy.
Well, because I ain't want to go into detail. They know what I'm talking about.
Oh.
I don't know what else to say. Like, so Cards is the doll. And then right after that, she slides into Gorgeous, which should be a bigger hit than
it's not.
it is.
It's Get Into It.
Get into it, yeah.
Me More. Then Gorgeous.
Did we miss some of that?
No, I was there.
Okay. Things be happening fast. So I do remember, I have the entire Get Into It, yeah, on my phone. So you're not wrong.
Because she and she don't breathe once.
And she also don't thank Nikki no more. Thank you.
Thank you, Nikki. I love you.
She said love should have brought her ass home last night.
I didn't notice that she don't say Nikki name no more, but I like that.
She been stopped, but I love it even more now.
Thank you, Nikki.
I love you. Child, do you? So, Kiss Me More not even my song no more, and she eat that.
You over Kiss Me More?
A little bit. I feel like if SZA not there, I could do without it. I need them both for that.
I get it.
But when we get to Gorgeous, I fall out because that entire second verse is Kanye, Omari West, and I'm still standing, even though he can choke. So
and I thank God
for that M sculpt. The girls would thank God for that M sculpt. I get it, though. Y'all, what am I gonna do when this tour is over? Granted, it ain't never ending.
Meanwhile, we got a whole year left, but also correct.
Like 2027, I'm gonna be sad.
Cause no shade, Portugal and Spain are 2 days apart. That's a $20 flight on EasyJet.
No, keep me posted because London might not happen. The people are busy.
Well, I just re-looked at the London date, and that's the same day as Ruth's Picnic.
Somebody told me that before, but I miss Ruth's last year.
Me because I'm currently gagging. This is me gagging.
Oprah don't know how funny she is. I think she probably we think that she is calm.
I think that she do. I think she thinks she's funny.
I hope so.
That's what makes it even funnier.
I be laughing. Oprah is a comedian, a queen of comedy. So after Gorgeous, where we go?
So after Gorgeous, she goes into Take Me Dancing, but let's set the stage. So she's talking, and she's like, who likes to dance?
It was ghetto. It was more ghetto than I expected from her, actually.
Who liked to dance? And then everybody was like, whoa! And then she was like, dance. Dance. Dance.
She turned into Dougie Fresh.
Dance. And the beat dropped, baby. We went dancing.
Where we go?
Dancing.
And like, this is after a very important crowd participation part that Stephanie is just talking about. That bitch morphed into Dougie Fresh and then traipsed about the dance floor. Who I also recently found out was a Scientologist, random, but shout out to the Mimi. Dougie Fresh is a Scientologist.
Oh, yeah, I seen it. Mm-hmm.
People are interesting. So, Take Me Dancing is a hit. Baby, take me dancing. Another SZA. Ooh. Boy, you're romantic.
Oh, wait. Yeah, Take Me Dancing is a song.
Fuck me right and take me dancing. I know that's right. They do salsa down at MGM on Thursdays, Doja. I'm just letting people know where they could dance at.
So then the next one, so we were already getting at the who likes that dance? But then she said, let's get Bruno Mars on the line. And they turned woman into, ooh, don't we look good together?
Yep.
The way that she Theodore Riley'd woman into a New Jack Swing song.
And you know, woman borderline give Afrobeat. So how do you even have the wherewithal to switch those like that?
And I do want to say, y'all, it's not like she played the Afro regular beats version to start with. No, it started with the dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Like it started with the Bruno Mars, Theodore Riley of it all.
Now,
and then she starts singing the lyrics of Woman, and we're like, what?
I was holding out on telling you that happened because you knew I seen the concert before we went, but I was trying to keep some surprises. It was your birthday. Congratulations. Happy birthday.
She ate that. She ate that.
When we got back to debrief, you brought it up, so I know you lived for that part.
Yeah, like I was shaking. Like that was fab to me. Then we go, so she's like on top of the little box, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then we go into the R&B section of the show.
I melted into that seat. Mind you, I didn't sit down, but I still melted.
Oh yeah, I also want to say back to what we were talking about with non-American audiences going to twirl every time. Nobody sat down at any point of the show. There was no sitting down.
At all. Like at all.
Stand, another standing, no sitting, another standing. Nobody sat down.
No sitting is funny. No sitting till Brooklyn.
Like literally nobody sat down. Okay, so the R&B section was Acts of Service,
oh my God,
into Agora Hills, into Make It Up, into All Mine.
What?
Girl.
Bitch. First of all our songs, first of all.
When I say the epitome of type shit.
I hate that I find myself saying that.
And also, Doja was like hitting notes that like I didn't even know was in the purview of our girl. I'm not saying she cannot sing, because I think she can sing, but she sings better than I thought that she sang. Because notes were being hit.
When she gets to All Mine and she's doing that, yeah. Who told you to be me on the podcast?
Right. She ate it.
Yeah, I literally was thinking to myself, like, what can't this lady do? And that's part of the switch. She didn't have to do any of that for her past tours. But because this is that whole 80s kind of, like, think of the people that were out in the 80s and how they was carrying on. You got to have some type of vocal capacity to be that thematic of a girl. Mm-hmm. It made perfect sense to me. I sing, and then the audience, like, lighting up the room to those songs. I was just like, where am I? It gave Interstellar. I thought I was in space.
No, like, yo, the whole 18,000 had their phones out, and it was a moment for life.
Wish that I could have.
I was like, oh my God, I'm never going to a concert in America again. Y'all don't know how to give the girls life.
Specifically FedEx Field, because I have qualms. But
like, yeah. that was next level. That was next level to me.
And every artist do something like that where it's put your lights up, but this was very different.
He didn't even ask. They just did it.
They know what to do. They know what time it is.
Dude.
Well, I like knowing what time it is. A clock.
Now, the funny thing is she did all her little romantic music and then immediately did Ain't Shit. 5 romantic songs, and it was like, I've done this 1, 2,
3
times.
Too much. These broke ass niggas.
She also was like, stop saying niggas.
Yeah, no, she do like. There's
And
something
she
about that.
wasn't even. She stopped saying the word niggas after a point because she was like, "Y'all stop singing it."
Yeah, like y'all actually don't even know English, but y'all know these words, and I feel a way about that on this stage. But there's something quietly that I feel about her doing that song and then doing that because you could just not do the
You
song.
just not do the song, but I think it's because it's a big song. She like,
Mm-hmm.
well, I'm not.
Not going to do it. Yeah.
But yeah, she definitely was like, and then she was
And
like, everybody said, men ain't shit.
it turned into Barney sing along. It did.
Like everybody say it with me, men
Man.
ain't shit.
I mean, that just goes to show that she listens to the feedback. The internet will make you dive into the comments. And I feel like when that song first started being performed, people had a lot to say because rap's fan base, hip hop's fan base is mostly white currently. Like they definitely purchase and have the buying power a little bit more than other races in general. You know, they always try. You know, the white girls always trying to beef with the black girls.
Always think they better, Cheryl.
You still a rude Caucasian bitch.
Bitch.
Beyonce said drop. Azealia, you could have been this too, but whatever. And then she carries on into the turn up of the turn up because this is the section where she morphs back into Scarlet Fish.
Mm-hmm. So she does Paint This Town Red, which it is a hokey single, but I still like the song.
Yeah, and I like what she says.
Nuances that make it not cheesy. Because, like, this is a song that, like, technically Meghan Trainor could do. But it's the small things, like when she be like, in the background, say what I said. Like, it's little shit like that I'd be like, okay, this is a fun song.
Doja Cat is Pennywise from It. Like she just be that voice, it do whatever. She just be throwing it around. The ad libs really make her music to me in a way. Like, of course, she's rapping her ass off, and what she's saying is bomb. The metaphors, the similes, the onomatopoeias, all of that literary shit is in there. Like she is a lyricist to me, but it's the playful like quips in her ad libs that I just be like, this bitch is nuts.
This bitch is nuts is correct.
That's the name of the episode. So
you like her dance.
Tia Tamara darkening the light mood of all of the music that comes before, and everybody just going with it.
Wait. Oh, wait.
Y'all, it is this flashing, blindingly green light that she
I forgot about that part.
I didn't. All you see is darkness and then this flash of green light, and her face in the green light changing to be a different face every time that it flashes on her. And that's how you know she didn't come to play.
Because it was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And every time it went, whoa, it was like, that's when the green light came out on her face. It was like, and it was, sometimes she would do a silly face. Sometimes she would do like the Zara Lawson face. Like, it was a different face. And I couldn't even get myself, I was so gagged, I couldn't even get my phone out my pocketbook so I could even.
You requested that to go on Instagram too. You was like, did you get the green part?
Because the green gooped me.
She literally thought that
she like Carol Ann, you got to be seeing green. I will not be caught dead and red. Like, I could not.
Quoting the Wiz is so cast coded. I'm sick of us. She thought that she was Agnes Dean in some of them shots. Like, Mama turned into a Heidi Slimane model. It's no shade. I was like, what is she giving right now? Huh. Like, are you Omara Noda? She turned into a Madu.
Whoa. Oh my.
And then hair grow long like Chia. Yeah.
The big idea, okay?
I'm sure Tiffany got a video of me going like this on my tits big like Tia Tamara. I was going off in there.
He said, oh, wait.
She's like, oh, what?
Jeez.
I love when she said, got the whole world talking. I say, thank you very
Thank you
much.
very much.
Hits like Dennis Serena. Cheese like pizzeria. She said, I'm in the hall, Regina. I'm on the wall of genius. The way that Tia Tamera is literally a black girl anthem is so crazy to me. She literally named every famous black girl.
Wait, I'm crying because Tia Tamera actually is like 10 songs away from where we're actually at. I don't even know how we got here. You just started going off and I went along with it.
That's how it happens. So wait, where we supposed to be?
Paper Town Red was silly fun.
Which randomly I skip on the album, not because it's a bad song.
Silly fun.
Yeah, it's too silly for me, but it was everything live. I was bopping like I liked it.
So I was living.
Come on, I'm silly. A cast. Wow. Make me like the things that I don't care about, Doge. The silly fun gets silly skipped.
Well, on to the next. She did Juicy, which I don't really remember her doing Juicy. Oh, no, I do. Because I remember that if you see it from the front, you can see it from the back. And she was trying to make her butt clap, but she had that, like, them thick tights on. So it was only clapping so much. It was more give like a little shake array.
A maraca, if you will. We were in Mexico City.
Then it went into Need to Know.
And I do still.
The way them people did not speak no English, they clearly said with their chest, but that dick was a 10 out of 10. The arena lost it at that part.
The people are lustful.
They heard from an amigo, okay? They lost it. Then Flames, Streets. Now, I will say the introduction to Streets at the last tour was more legendary because the Flames went up as she was flying, not flying, but as the little stage, the mini stage was rising. But this still got the job done and everybody was still falling out.
Yeah. So it was even more different from that in Europe because it's like this ritualistic, like African drum beat that she's just tick, 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 ticking to under dark red light. And then I think it's between this and like Attention that she did. But that same red light, she just walks out and gets in position and then the beat starts and the girls know Streets because red light challenge, which bring it back.
Yeah, Streets is fat. And then for her to go from Streets to Wet Vagina. Y'all know we love Wet Vagina. Let's talk about the dance break. She gets on that goddamn ground and start rolling around like a dreidel.
Please.
If you're looking at it dead on, it just looks like she's doing like little leg waves. But the camera, again, y'all, there is the screen does nothing. It's just her. So if you could just see her. They did the overhead of her sliding around. That shit looks so thorough. I watched that part so many times.
She do that specific thing in every city, and I live every time. Because my thing is this. That's basically a coccyx balance. Like, girl, you are definitely in Horton class. What the ab work and literally you are sitting on, like, that, like, ball at the bottom of your spine. Just for people who never took a dance class before. There's this thing called a coccyx balance where you have to sit on that with your legs straight up. She's doing that scooting down the stage like an Ashanti scoot, but with her legs fanning simultaneously. That ain't easy.
Ashanti scoot is crazy and accurate.
I do my best. She just, the things that she's doing throughout this section twirl me. Before we move too far in, I think it was Streets. I have to find it in my camera roll because my videos are long, boodles, oodles, and noodles. And there's this part where she drops the mic onto the metatarsal of her foot, slides down into a backwards like leg lift split. Like she's on the ground with her back down on the ground, and the leg that the mic was holding on the front side is still still held with the leg up. She turns over with the mic still in that crease of her fucking foot and lands into a regular split.
Yeah,
All while on the mic. Bitch, when I seen that, I said, now, what type of Cirque du so fucking lay? This is Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey. I've never seen a trapeze act like that, Blackpink. What is going on?
Trapeze act
That's
is
different
crazy.
than the one that they... Oh, yeah, well, my girl got famous off that fucking swinging around. I
not
think
wrong,
that Doja
but
needs
it
to...
was crazy.
Doja
But
needs
her
to get
doing
famous
that
for
was
these
also
mic.
crazy.
Like what? And then long before the tour started, she was on Jimmy Fallon, like co-hosting. She wasn't even a guest performer. She was just there with him the whole night talking. She said when he asked, "So what can we expect on this tour?" She was like, a bunch of mic tricks.
And did she lie? Because there's another mic trick. I don't remember what song it's on. I think it might be maybe it was Tia Tamara.
Mm-hmm.
But it's my favorite mic trick with the shoe.
Oh, and it's dangling, and she just still rapping.
Yeah.
Now that one I had seen before. Again, was trying to hold some surprises for Stephanie's behalf.
Well, no, I seen the stills, but I didn't know she did it at every show until I seen it at our show.
That one is definitely a staple. This split one that we gagged over as a family, I don't know where that came from. Like, was that improv? Because the thing about the shows, to me, I don't think that Doja currently has a specific like choreographer. She might give me a...
Y'all, she don't got choreography. She just do whatever.
It's improv all night and it works. I think she might have like a movement coach, but
yes,
it's
I'm
really
Doja
her and vibes.
coach.
Me. That would be fab. So now I'm adding to my resume Billy Porter's dedicated aide and Doja Cat's movement coach. I should be famous.
Shut up. But also, I get it. Employment.
See?
We all need
jobs. Because these days you got to make a killing. You can't make a living. I need multiple streams. Doja, hire me. Hair do grow long like chia. Yeah, where we at now? Because I'm getting lost in the sauce.
Now we're at so she goes from streets to wet vagina to what you mean freestyle into demons into Tia Tamara. Oohin, hollering, and rage. I live.
Rage down. Okay.
Gather yourself, children.
On what you mean freestyle.
Just hold it.
He's finding it. Does it take that long? It does. It does. There is a part, and I have it recorded. I will clip it into this section of the cast from a social media promotion perspective. On what you mean freestyle, there's a part where she's just at the bottom of the stage in the audience face, bouncing up and down, rapping all of the bars. And the way that her curls was set up, it gave Lil' Kim in the 90s. And I will never forget that part. I was like,
by the way, this was my favorite wig out of the South America wigs.
Stephanie, you remember how I said, I can't wait to go to this show, but I have specific hair indoctrinations that I have because I'm like this with Beyonce too. I have specific hair that I need for shows. Doja didn't fail me because I didn't want the big Kelly Bundy, even though I would have settled for that. I didn't want the spiky. I didn't want the like little Jetsons bob. No, I needed a little length and she provided. Thank you, Lord. Ooh.
Provision, Jesus.
But I already knew like soon as we got there and I seen what she had on, I was like, oh, we in for a show. She not playing tonight. We didn't get the Coke on the nose. It wasn't joke time. She was dead ass.
Yeah, because she did that for Columbia and that was funny.
That was funny, but I feel like And we almost went to Columbia, so I was just like, I'm glad we did what we did.
Yeah, me too.
That section, Demons is always going to end my night. Like, I don't know what happens
Yeah.
after Demons, but I still be at Demons.
As soon as
I'm
you
at
hear
Demons.
dun, dun, and her legs start looking like this, that's when you know it's time.
That's another part. It's just like her fucking presence. At the beginning of Demon, she's at the bottom of the mic, just crouched down. And then the wind starts to blow, and she's just looking around like real fierce and kind. I was like, what's about to happen?
Around real fierce and kind.
I've seen her do Demons live 3,000 times if you count how many times I watch the YouTubes. I don't know why I still be gagging. Why y'all gagging so? She bring it to you every ball. It'd be a different ball and a different award and a different category, and I'm going to give her 10s every time. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know.
She's it. That's how we explain it. She's it, and most people are not, and it's it. Okay.
Child.
Then we go, so we did Wet Vagina, What You Mean Freestyle, Demons, Tia Tamara. So that's when she does the green. Then it goes into Amen. So she finishes Tia Tamara, and then she starts busting out laughing. Y'all know she starts Amen with laughing. Amen definitely sent the arena into psychosis. It definitely was one of the bigger responses that like the girls were losing it.
I just want to thank the SNL performance for setting the tone, because we didn't know how crazy it was about to get until she popped out on stage looking like Harley Quinn. And now there you have it. That laugh is maniacal. Like, how do you turn into the evil villain of the 80s? It's given like a Darkwing Duck character or something. Like, how did you do that? You look like Rita Repulsa. Amen is a cut. That Knight Rider sample is forever. I don't care. I never cared. I won't care.
Period. Then she did a cover of a song called I'm a Man, and I was like, this song is fab. I don't know what's going on, but it was a cute little song. And then she did her song from the Birds of Prey soundtrack, and I didn't know that song, but it was also fab.
You don't know Boss Bitch? I didn't know you didn't know that song.
No.
I'm a bitch. I'm a boss. I'm a bitch and my boss and I shine like gloss. I'm a bitch. Speaking of Harley Quinn, yeah, that's a hit. It gets the girls going. She did it at Outside Lands, but I just assumed that the people knew. I think that Boss Bitch might actually have been when casual fans started to be like, oh, wait, she's like kind of rapping a little bit or something. Because she's going off. I don't know all of the words to that one, but I got time. And they was going up for that. Like, it was giving jumping up and down for Boss Bitch.
They were going off, and I was like, oh.
Literally. I mean, I knew the song, but they still was doing a lot. Like, the guys behind me were on my shoulders at a point, and me and Malik was like, oh, this your shit, huh? This your shit, ain't it? Wow. When does it slow back down? So, Amen, Boss Bitch, Amen, I'm a Man, which I need to do some due diligence and research on I'm a Man, because she turned into James Brown.
She did. I loved that. She was going off.
Then it's Boss Bitch. Then what was next?
Say So. Been a long time since you. And what made Say So hit in a particular way for me that night was, I was like, wow, it could have been on V. Like, or I wonder if that was the sound that like made her start thinking about V, because it never read as like an 80s bop to me like that until that night. And I was like, wait.
It always gave me very early 90s white people rom-com music from a production standpoint. Like, it gave Kiss Me Under the Melted Barley, or Love Me, say that you love. It gave me that era, like Clueless music. So putting it in the vein of this, it made perfect sense because those liken back to a time, you know? She went off.
Yeah, she did.
And of course, the people go up for Say So because it was probably her first big hit, Billboard charting wise and all of that. So everybody knows Say So. I'm in the damn stands doing the choreo on camera. Tiff got the videos.
Every single one.
Yeah.
But then she went into Stranger where you lost it. So I'll let you go.
I don't have too much to say. I was boohooing. I had to hide my face from Tiffany Cameron at that point. It's no shade. I literally, last year that song did something to me. That's it. I don't cry nowhere but church and concerts. It's something about live music that takes me asunder. Like
live instrumentation.
Sing Jill, who we will be talking about thoroughly on the next episode. Yeah, and then for Stranger, she not even doing anything for real. She literally, that's her breather of the show. She sits on that top stage and swing them legs back and forth and sings her heart out. But the words, the lyrics, if you have time, get down to thegenius.com and read that shit. Them lyrics put me in a place. And a greater land. Make a way if you can, or whatever they say.
And I know let me stop because music's gonna start crying, child.
Yeah, I don't have time.
And then he gonna say it's my fault. Y'all know he got feelings.
Yeah, that's not really brand agnostic. I don't.
And then the last song is Jealous Type. Boy, let me know. And then before she did Jealous Type, I think it was before, she was like really emotional.
Yes. The way that the audience was carrying on, they wouldn't even let her start Jealous Type. And this was her last show for this leg of the tour, so I feel like it meant something.
Mm-hmm.
She went off. Jealous Type, after thinking back to the rollout of V, I have notes for where Jealous Type was placed in the grand scheme of things, but I still really, really like that song. I love the video, and I think it was timed inappropriately, and that set everybody off with not really caring about this album. But I think the tour is going to shift that. So I love that it's the closing
song. Nobody's going to the tour that don't already like Doja, so I don't think it's going to change nobody's opinion. Like, black people are not going to care about Jealous Type.
You don't think the clips are going to make people do an uptick in sales?
Who outside our group chat has seen Doja Cat clips? Who our age that went to college with us had the clips even come across their Instagram?
Well, I'm about to fix that. So they will be seeing it from me. Stuff like this is worthy of another conversation that we can like brainstorm on how to bring it to the people, because her shows be sold out. We just don't know them people.
The show be sold out, but the crowd don't be black.
Yeah. And we could say that about a lot of girls we like. Male, female, cat, dog, they, them, phlegm. So what is it, y'all? I'd be concerned. Now, again, Doja is a very polarizing artist. I get it. She has been involved in things, said things, wore things, rapped things that make people kind of be off her or like think that she's weird or look at her a certain kind of way. But the music don't never like waver. So that keeps me around. And I also found out about some like weird shit that she did after I was too far in to like go back. But I don't know what everyone else's.
Okay, this is the thing. Black
Discrepancies.
people wasn't really on her line to begin with. So she already was starting at like a low.
Yeah.
So then when people who are chronically online, so that's the thing too. Black people that's not chronically online, they might know like one or two little songs because they heard it in like a CVS or whatever, but they're not really like doing homework around her for real. They just like, oh, I'll listen to the single when I walk in CVS, you know? Yeah. Then you got chronically online people who have more of a propensity to probably listen to her music because they're online people.
Mm-hmm.
But they saw the thing with the chat rooms and then how they made that all a thing that really wasn't that big of a deal. Hashtag to the cast, because it might be a big deal to somebody else. And was like, oh yeah, we hate her. And because they never see her with a black man either. So I think they also don't help.
Yeah, I think that her alignment is weird and can be looked at a certain way. And I also think when she wore that random ass T-shirt with that shooter on it, she didn't answer those
Yeah,
questions.
that was like, girl, what?
Yeah, she's done a few girl what things. There was also a song that the title of it means what police say when they're going to kill somebody. And like, she has definitely had her wave of nonsense that I can't argue or exhume her from. I still think that she rap better than all of the new girls. I still think that she's more creative than all of the new girls. And I still think that she is the doll of all of the girls. She still did that shit. And y'all can feel how y'all feel about that. But I'm going to take it up with the lady. I have several things to take up with the lady anyway. I may as well add Doja to the list.
Going to the lady about Doja Cat is so deeply gay.
Fair. That's sad, but it's true. I can't, whatever.
So, moral of the story is, last thing I want to say before we wrap this episode, because we literally talked about Doja Cat for a full hour.
You're welcome.
Another reason why I will be going to more tours in Mexico City is the merch.
Oh, if we would have started with merch, we would have never finished. So yes.
In America, I love the hustle man that will sell you a Woody Hutton $10 t-shirt outside the concert. And I usually prefer the hood uncle shirts outside over an artist band merch. Most times I will purchase it. However, them little doop-wop-wops that we get in America is nothing. First of all, in Mexico City, they got actual like stalls. Like each vendor has their own stall. You go inside the stall, they had track jackets, like football heavy varsity jackets, stickers, patches to sew on your clothes, blankets. They had ceramic mugs. They had metal mugs. I got a fucking soccer jersey. They had what else? Pins, t-shirts, hoodies, sweatsuits.
I say
and it wasn't like, no shade to my mom, but it wasn't iron on. These, like my jersey, the paint is not like, it's never going to peel off. It is embedded into the fabric. Like the quality was so good on all the merch, and it wasn't giving your aunt down to the Microsoft Word doing clip art. Because you know that's what American hood merch gives. It gives clip art tees, and it has like a graininess to it, which we love that aesthetic. That is Black Americana, and we love that, for its ephemeral purposes. However,
come on, ephemeral.
In Mexico, that shit look on par, and sometimes even better some of the designs than the artist merch. Mexico City will be seeing me. Matter of fact, let me go to the venue page right now.
And she not like everything that she said is factual, actual and factual. We went to the regular merch table inside the stadium, and it was not tea. We went outside, and
the two fingers were not touching.
When I tell you, it looks like all of the Greek homecoming tents side by side, just down a tunnel of merch. Like it just looked like stores almost. I don't even know where Stephanie got that soccer jersey from. Like I was like, I'm overwhelmed. I've gotten to a place where I be buying band tees and then don't wear them. I'm gonna sit this one out. I'm gonna get my Doja merch online. But there was this acid wash gray, scarlet, and V mismatch era shirt that somebody made, and I said, now where did they make that from? Like, yeah, I'm gonna place my order with Steph when she go back for whatever she going back for.
Well, we didn't plan this right because Tyler gonna be there March 26th.
Tyler or Tyler the Creator?
The Create.
And his merch already bombed. Like he has one of the more fab merch extravaganzas in the States than most girls. I bought a sample of his cologne at the merch table. He had merch crates outside, like actual.
Oh,
Yeah, he went
I'm
off.
going to Rosalia in Mexico City.
Oh, they might riot in there. They gonna lift her up.
She doing 5 nights in August.
I did say every time I go somewhere as a group, I be wanting to go back by myself. I will traipse around Mexico City.
And Sweden Robin is also going to be there in September. Don't play with me. I will get. Listen, my homegirl just updated her timing. Oh, I got about 10 minutes to 1-2 up on Google Flights. I'm not playing.
I just need the
I already
criteria.
had a flight to Europe for $500 to see Doja in the summer. So Mexico City, let me come see what you doing.
Stephanie is on a mission, everybody. That's
I am seeing Rosalia. Say Rosalia.
It sounds like the ch-ch-ch-chia.
That's why I be saying it like that.
I'm done with the 90s. Okay. Tell us how y'all feel about Doja and Cat. Let us know if y'all have been swayed to go
If
to
you
the
don't love her, then don't tell us.
Oh, I would just be wanting the people to talk, children. We could dish it out in the comments. They usually not your friend anyway. That's what Santana be saying.
Not your friend.
This is just one of many Doja recaps that y'all gonna get from us. So be prepared. Be prepared like Scar. Again, green light fish.
The where we was sitting at, them tickets is $180 for Tyler.
Them seats was good.
I know. I had a ball. You know,
Yeah.
Muse like being up under the stage, but being far away, I be feeling like you could see the full shablam of the situation.
No, and to be fair, this was closer than we saw her for the first time in DC. So
okay.
I still had a ball because I think that we were up a little higher, and my footage is much better here in Mexico City.
Oh, wait,
think that I'm still there?
Huh?
People think that I'm still in Mexico City. I love that for me.
Y'all, he back. Make him come to your birthday party.
Because you know it was somebody planning something I don't want to go to.
Oh, they wore these Rosalia tickets out.
She said 5 nights only. Come on,
like,
big baby.
When I say there are barely tickets, but I'll go to the nosebleed. I don't care.
That venue was fab. Like I had no qualms about that concert.
I will give me a $90 nosebleed to go see Rosalia. and she gonna be singing in Spanish. Oh, it's about to be
a girl fight.
Y'all go see Doja.
Moral of the story:
when she comes near your city,
yeah,
it is a must do, must see. But yeah, y'all, we had a great time in Mexico City. Doja Cat, you will always be famous to the 2 people that are talking right now and everyone outside of America.
You know it's
you will always be famous. We can't wait to see you in Europe. And yeah, y'all, get your tickets. Fall 2026 V Tour.
I'm going in every city possible. So thank y'all.
Yeah, and I'm about to book my flight to Mexico City right now for fucking Rosalia.
She has been down to the tickets this entire broadcast. I'm tired.
I'm texting Shannon right now, like, Shan.
Y'all already know where to find us. It's at the Psyce Podcast on all platforms. Watch them old episodes. We will not take as long of a break again, but we was not around, so it's fine.
You was at homecoming, y'all.
Like literally, Doja's homecoming.
He got off the plane. I got back to Philadelphia at 11 p.m. and I went to work at 9 a.m. I went to a conference the next day, y'all. We was tired.
Yeah, it just recording wasn't in the cards.
Cards.
Yeah, Doja's ever present. Bye.
Player cards.
A little more
player cards.
Crash. She be like a little more back and forth. Mike's twist. Crash. It's everything. Okay. Bye y'all for real this time. A show.
Fab. And the Rosalia tickets are $350 from Baltimore.